Hello. This is Kevin with Outwit Me playing the weird game that I backed on Kickstarter like 12 years ago, and then I won't say I never played it. I tried once or twice. Just was like, huh? This game is called Shape of the World. It's huh? Alright, let's pull up the store page. Let's see what it is. A serene first-person exploration game in a surreal organic world that reacts to your presence. Yeah, it's a psychedelic, colorful ecosystem of flourishing flora, rambling waterfalls, burgeoning mountains, glowing monoliths, and graceful creatures. 1 to 3 hour long escape from work and stress. Not procedurally generated, to my understanding. There are games like this, like Proteus and so on, that I believe are. If I remember, I backed this on Kickstarter because I liked the soundtrack. Or I liked the idea of liking the soundtrack. I've never properly got into ambient music. I listen to an album maybe like once a year. That's my fill of it. So we're gonna see how I do with this game. Maybe we'll finish it in one episode. Maybe we won't finish it at all. I don't know. But I'm in a mood for some organic music. Oh, there is some procedural in this. Procedural population. The forest only materializes around you when you get close, and it regrows in a new way each time you pass. So, alright, this is like those new AI systems that are trying to, like, develop games on the fly. They got short-term memory loss. You turn around and the world isn't how it was the second ago. Not quite. This isn't AI. This is an older game, but... Alright, well, it does say it's procedurally generated. I didn't think it was, but maybe that's why I got into it. I said, do I feel like trying to dig up the email to see when I backed this? This is the first thing I ever backed on Kickstarter out of... It might be the only thing I've ever backed on Kickstarter, frankly. But I've followed projects. So... that's worth something, right? No, don't double down on the audio, Steam. That's not helpful. Let's get into this, see if this is something that I'm actually going to play. See if the vision I had of what I would be into back in like 2014, 2015 has any merit whatsoever at this point in time. My controller better work. I haven't tested anything. Okay, we're good. Of course it works. I looked away for a second and now I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, it's a mountain. It's not a cliff to fall off of. Well, I like this already. I mean, this is my vibe. It's a vibe. I don't know. I have reoccurring daydreams about getting lost in snowstorms, so... this game's starting off strong. Fortunately, it seems to be raising my heart rate, so... I don't know why. Even my internal organs are contrarians. It's like low stress experience. Let's go up to 25 BPM. Hopefully that won't screw me over. Alright, I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go, but I'm going to enjoy wandering around in this for a minute. Honestly, I was coming into this all pessimistic, like, let's have fun seeing Kevin clash with, like, an artsy game, but maybe there won't be a clash. Yeah. This is cool. I think there's buttons that do things. This is my first video game. Buttons do things. Not yet, they don't, other than hop. You can pretend we're a snowboarder and do bunny hops, but let's not run around like a menace. Let's enjoy the scene. Already going to be talking over the music, so... There's an awful lot I could talk about with my whole snowstorm thing. But what was that? Yeah, it's just symbolic psychology. I don't actually want to go get lost in snowstorms, you know, like that would not lead to survival. Yeah, this game's all about being deep in the Mushroom Kingdom, if you know what I mean. I think we need to go through that thing over there, and that's going to change the biome. So, well, I don't think. I know we have to go through that thing over there. Alternatively, we can just shorten that to I don't think. Full stop. Steam said I had 45 minutes of play in this game. So, what? So, you know, it's not like I've never played it. It just was a decade ago. So the B button rings a chime and flings me through a tree that when I turn around will be gone. That about right? And then the trigger does it with other things. Alright. You know, I didn't check when I looked at the store, but I'm curious how well this game sold. Spider-Man, I guess. I don't want to make superhero references. That's boring. What? I cornered myself. Yeah, all I know about screenshots is this game's about making these giant stairways and then running over the forest. Yeah, I could have tried to make this an ASMR experience, but it's too late for that. What's the range on my chime power? You know, I could probably just grab those trees and fling myself up there. I don't even need the stairs. Never mind. I do need the stairs. Procedural. Procedural was all the rage back like 10 years ago. I feel like with the whole AI trend right now, it's probably become a dirty word for a lot of people, but oh well. Trends come and go, don't they? Just like the snow. I think people looking for an excuse to call things slop because we're already in a world where there's just so much new content coming out each day. Anything to reduce the choice and the decision process. Yeah, it's like, if anyone thinks I'm obnoxious putting out multiple hour videos, once to twice a week, there's YouTube channels I follow that are putting out like daily, like 3 hours of video and really long blog posts. It's like, the hell? Like, you have to dedicate yourself to a YouTube channel like it's a part-time job? Like, no. Not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna turn my AC down, but blasted. We'll do slightly less blasting. The things you have to do to keep a brain injury stable. It's not stable at all. Things you have to do to stay awake. It's alright. This isn't the game to be talking about that. There's flying oysters. I blew your tree up. What are you gonna do about it? Oh yeah. Give the oysters room to fly. That was the tutorial tree. Okay, so B does the same thing as the trigger, I believe. I don't think those uniquely ping. It's the scrubbing bubbles. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I didn't do it. What about these little ghosts that drop bugs? What? Yeah, I don't think the basic map is procedural, because I actually remember this. I think it's just what fills the map. Oh. Oh no. That feels like a bad thing, that thing wants to poke me and then it made a red triangle appear. Is this game not so peaceful as I thought? Ow. Ow? I can throw snowballs. Oh no. It's a shooting game now. First psychedelic shooter. FPS. Or first snowball. Oh, I only had snowballs equal to the number of trees I blew up or something. Because I'm out now. Oh. No, these guys give me the snowballs. Alright. Those aren't giant viruses, those are pine cones. Is this game just one big, like, Rorschach test? Oh. Those were like coronaviruses. Lol. Threw my seed at you. I planted a tree in a really inconvenient spot. People gonna come out here trying to do some four-wheeling, and they're gonna have to be trying to squeeze through them trees. Haha. Toad isn't SnowRunner. It's stuck trying to squeeze between the trees. Man, that's a great AI song idea. Squeeze between my trees or something, but now's not the time for that. We can't ruin it. This game's all about basking in its music while you wander. Let's not slopify it. Respect the experience. Can I blow that tree up? I'm gonna blow the big trees up. Or plant trees within trees. Oh, yeah. Snipe? No. Well, I gave him something to look at. Yeah, that's cool. I'm experience crafting or something. Like an event planner. Alright, I want to get through those arches because that changes the color palette. And the music. Why are these bushes getting up and walking away? That sounds like something someone on LSD would say, doesn't it? And then the bush just got up and walked away. Stairs time. Gotcha. You're a forest now. I mean, it's like I should go up the stairs, right? Yeah, we should go up the stairs. No excuse. No delay. Let's just do it. It's old. I'm gonna end up pulling myself down and being destructive. Gotta be careful about that. Wait, but there's stuff over there that was shiny. We do have a jump. Especially if we destroy some trees. I want the feather. Maybe then I can make like the flying clams appear. Or I got a corn dog. That works too. Is that like a different type of tree? I don't know that I got all of the feathers. The trees are starting to box me in though. It's like my brain's trying to make this a horror game. Don't ask me why. Well, you can. Go ahead and ask me why. I'm not that outdoorsy of a person. I guess I don't trust the world or something, you know? That's probably what a psychologist would say. I'm also, like, terrified of insects. So, you know, where the wildlife is, there be wildlife. Yeah. Not all insects, mind you. Come on, I want to put a tree on that rock. What kind of, fine. I'll accept that. Yeah, man, I can't say that I'm getting into ambient music still, but and I've tried enough times through the years. Yeah, trying to force yourself to like music genres doesn't really work. But you know, I've been mindful that I focus too much on like one or two genres. That guy's so oblivious. If we get a whole bunch of trees, we'll get a whole bunch of notes. Where are you going? Fill my corn dog meter. Nope. Now I have, what do you call that? A rum cake? A funnel cake? One of those cakes. Ooh. That thing bounced. Rum cake. Can't hide back there. I see you. Yeah, this is where you learn Kevin more destructive than creative, huh? If you didn't already know. This game brings it out. Creatively destructive, perhaps. Is that a thing? I mean, sculpting is kind of creative destruction, if you think about it. It's not about what you add to the world, it's about what you subtract from the world. That is the whole thing in music, actually. There's additive and subtractive synthesizers. So, as the person who made this soundtrack would likely tell you. I think they've been using additive since if I remember the sounds of things correctly. So, yeah. Whatever, I wasn't making a point. Look at all these eyeballs under the sea. Can I plant seeds under the sea? Ooh. Secret under the sea. Maybe then I can plant a cherry tree with my secret seeds under the tree. Oh yeah. Achievement, 7 seeds. Secret seeds plant cherry trees under the sea. An undersea garden. I like the salmon color tones under here as well. Got salmon and coral. Now we're building a swamp with our trees poking out from the seas. Yeah, the secret to this game, like many others, might be that I enjoy it if I'm recording it and talking over it. It takes what was a game that didn't quite have enough stimulation for me and, well, puts me over the bar. I still feel like I missed something. I don't know how to change between the seeds. Is that something I can look at? No. Well, I don't think it matters, because I don't think the trees are actually different, are they? Yeah. I don't know. Nah, it looks like a very standard type of tree. Too many trees. This landscape should be more barren. There you go. See, now here is a great screenshot for the thumbnail. The screenshot button's not working. Great. Thanks, Microsoft. It works like every other day. That's the best you can count on with Microsoft stuff. Alright, let's try to line this up and get a whole bunch of music. Polar plunge. Alright, we'll go through our archway now. I believe we'll be going to another level if we do that. Well, we've had our fill here. The fact that this game is a 1 to 3 hour experience. That's like, yeah, you can speedrun it if you want, but why don't you hang around and enjoy the vibes for a bit? It's basically what that says. Oh. No, it's not another level, it's just another color palette. Alright. And some new stuff. Got them turtle-looking things. Do you also build a staircase? Yes. Whee! Alright. Kevin's not clashing with this game. Kevin's complimenting this game. I don't know that you could make something like this here. Hey! Primary genre of game. But it's a palette cleanser. Let's take my revenge. Get thrown to the floor. Oh. Well, I got an achievement for walking, so... That's nice. This game has a built-in step counter. What's this? Cattails? It planted a tree. Why this color scheme seem very Japanese to me? It's got like the vibe of... It doesn't have the vibe of... Not cherry blossoms per se. That's not quite what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a product catalog for like luxury items. That's what I'm thinking. Those stairs were lying. They went away. Luxury. You want any luxury? Luxury. Can't escape me. I'm blocking myself. I can't aim through the trees. No. Parkour fail. Hey. Nothing's getting thrown at me. What? Why am I phasing through the steps? What? Deceitful stairs. Where's that archway that I was supposed to be going toward? Feeling like making some progress. I probably felt that I overpaid for this experience as well. You know, I paid like $30, 25, something like that. Hey, I got the potato. But yeah, I'm sure this game's available now. You know, Steam sales probably goes down to like $5. So if you like what you see, and you have tutorials for trees or something like that, this game is available, waiting for thee. I can't see the arch through the trees. Don't know. There it is. Goal. No. Is this the whole map? I'm wondering. I don't know. I said I just farted around in here for like 45 minutes at one point. I'm feeling like we should create some stairs in the sky. Yeah, like they have in like China. You ever seen those just like, you know, huge like public works projects? It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Where they got like these giant bridges and stairs and walking trails over like huge gorges. Where it's like something that's, you know, it's not like likely an economically sound thing to build, but it's a great thing to build, you know? You want to give people something cool. I'm liking this color palette. Still macaroni and water. Or something like that. Not enough trees. Don't fall off that. This seems like somewhere new. Pop. Popping you like a balloon. Oh no. Bench. Did I plant a tree on him? The more the merrier. Oh, that's what that triangle is. It's telling me that I'm going to run out of seeds if I keep doing that. Menace meter. So fulfilled. What's this? It's my refill. Yeah, you're trying to make a relaxing experience, you're going to be needing those free refills. He dodged it. There, you can live. But your buddy over here, he didn't dodge anything. I think we're in a new part of the level. Would you care to give me a new color palette? Oh yeah. Root beer. Yeah, if I was ever to be an artist, I would be... What's the word? I want to say additive artist. Yeah, someone else gotta Well, that thing get big. Someone else got to like make the artwork, and then I just come in and like morph it around and messify it. You know what I mean? I gotcha. Enjoy your hat. Ooh, he can take down trees too. Does that mean I'm a squid? I don't know how I feel about that. This wants me to click on it. Root beer. It's a nice color palette. Got like an orange sky. That guy awfully big. Ow. Oh no. Okay, there are like, when I say enemies, they're things that take revenge if you fling things at them. You can't blame them for that. But we gotta be careful that we don't get bumper card off of here. And they don't sneak up behind us when we're trying to do this. Wow. Ow. I wonder if people have done Let's Plays of this game. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's obscure. I don't know how I ever found it. Hey, I didn't even throw anything at you. Turnip man. Better than turnip flan. Nasty. My hand's been trying to go numb this whole episode. It's not very pleasant. Ergonomic fails. Is that a type of content on YouTube? You know, there's fail compilations. Thank you. But are there ergonomic fails? Doesn't seem very, like it would have very much crowd appeal, because it's very low action. We've been up here before. Oh. Get out of here. It's like, you know, when if they're saying that this is a 1 to 3 hour experience, that does imply a designated end, does it not? Look at all the waterfalls. Rivers. Have we been down there? It's like every time they switch the color palette on me, I'm like, is this new? Is this different? I don't know. And I don't have very much locational awareness. Ooh. Well, we got the spitball, so I guess we went the right way. Purple river. Ooh, giant worm in the purple river. I lost my arch. I feel like it's a good thing I'm not approaching this game as a super creative person, because I feel like deliberately trying to like put down trees or take down trees would just backfire. The game's just, you know, too busy changing moment to moment. Be a bad game for someone with OCD. Nothing's gonna be the way you want it to be. So it's where you just gotta enjoy the plant and then cut into the tree. Yeah, enjoy the action, not the result, you know? Like, I want to plant a tree in the middle of this. Niche. What if I do a 360? See, it's different. I mean, the tree's still there. This game teaches you to be adaptable. I'm gonna turn the AC down again. That might be one of the factors in my numb hand. I don't know that it's just an ergonomic issue. Glitchy. All he needed was a glitch to get out of his glitchy. What? They're multiplying on the spot. Is there anything underwater? Besides water? I don't know. How do you know when you've beaten the game? Let me... I'm opening up the Steam overlay. Oh, that doesn't naturally display on here. Well, we're going to change that. You can see. You can add me on Steam if you really feel like it. I never log in. My achievements. I know I want to see all the achievements. Secret monument. What? I don't need to look at that. It's fine. Alright, flying. Complete. So there is a complete. Urchin jump. Oh yeah, they do go flying in the sky, don't they? More walking, more flying. Rainforest monuments. Destroy. We haven't destroyed that many trees, huh? We haven't collected half of all the seeds. What does it mean by monument? Side route through the swamp cave. Do a fast complete. I don't know what that even means. Cave pots. Secret monument. There's achievements for just playing the game multiple times. That's interesting. Do a slow complete. Huh. I accidentally hit the pause recording button. I meant to hit that. I'm not sure that I feel enlightened by that achievement menu. It's like, what? Where's the swamp cave? Let's see if we can go flying on one of these guys. I don't know how you're supposed to jump on them, though. Before they go, like, launched. There's no run button. Well, there is the tree flying button. Maybe that's how you have to do it. Or those guys, maybe. Maybe the big guy would count. You feel like knocking me off a cliff? Oh. It wasn't the achievement I was going for, but I got the Destroy Trees achievement. Whee! No, that doesn't count. Well, well. Where's the swamp cave? Is it over here? Oh? I think I've just wedged myself out of the world. I don't think that's a swamp cave. Maybe it's underwater. Maybe it's not. Those achievements told me I wasn't as close to the end of the game as I thought, though. So that's a thing. I need to stop saying that's a thing. That is just lazy. Lazy wordsmithing. Can I launch up there? No, they deliberately stop you from doing that. I can get up here, almost. So there's an art to jumping. Parkour. No. We can go over here. Trees. I'm surprised I destroyed the trees more than I planted the trees, but I guess that's kind of what we were talking about, that I'm like, you know, the game's just confirming it. Why can I click on that? What is that? What? This isn't the swamp cave. Get out of here. So the things with the stairs might be the monuments. I don't know if those are the monuments or if the archways are the monuments. It has to be one of those two things, though, right? I'm playing this like it's a strategy game now. Hey. Trying to understand the logic of this lemon lime level. I would kind of like to go flying now. Whee! Didn't accomplish much. Or maybe it did. Pea seeds. Got them pea pod. Turn the world red. Tomato vision. What? Oh, secret underwater archway. Goodbye, Tomato Vision. You were pretty cool, though. Oh, what's this? I found an unmarked... Oh, that's the unmarked hidden one. Well, I found the secret. That's cool. Where does this go? That's sneaky. Near the shore. You know, you'd think that means on the land near the shore, but it meant under the sea. Under the sea. This kind of root beer world. Maybe more wine, but I don't like wine. So, it's burgundy root beer, because I said so. I am the captain. So, alright, the archways are monuments. We've confirmed that. There's one. So they can be rainforest or mountain monuments. Over the sea. Which way this gonna bring me? Just back up there again? Nah. No thank you. Grab them seeds. Get the chicken wing seeds. Ew, that's not a chicken wing. Root beer, though. We're back in root beer land. Hiccup land. Hi. That worm is back. Hey, you know how the archway is like that way? But there's something glowing this way. And I kind of like this color palette, so I don't see any reason to go over there and replace it just yet. I wonder, do you have to get all the monuments to complete the game? Probably. So the purpose of completing the game is just to see all of the color palettes? Yeah, the thing with ambient music is I can't tell if I'm listening to the same track over and over or not. If one of these guys positioned right, we could drop down on him. Trick shot. Let's see. It'll just bring me back over there. What? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. What? He squished him like a Mario Goomba. I thought he was gonna launch me. Dope. You're cornered. Dope. Nah. My heart rate monitor can't agree if my heart rate's up or down. Yes, I'm wearing two of them because that statement didn't make sense without admitting that. And I make sure I don't get caught by a dead battery. I don't usually wear two of them. Yeah, but one of them's like, your heart's kind of low. The other one's like, your heart's kind of high. I'm like, thanks. Over here having to learn to self-monitor. That's hard, you know? I'm not in tune with my senses. And I don't even know how much of that is medical, how much of it's psych. I know both are involved. So, oh, green forest. That's what forests are supposed to. Thank you. Can be niche again. That music sounds different. There's a finality to this music. Or at least something like transitional. But yeah, I'm very much someone who relies on external monitoring and often machines. Not even just, you know, like I'm not just talking medical art right here, you know. It's me a prime candidate for AI psychosis. Alright, this is getting very finale-like. But I haven't gotten very many achievements. Should I leave those for the viewers at home to acquire? Oh no. Now he's still good. Game's not over yet. Well, I'd like to look at that. Hello, Mr. Cloud. Getting the Billy Mays, but wait, there's more treatment. That felt like it flung me to a new map. Right? This is very Halloween. I like Halloween. And I like shimmery music. That's my type of ambient. It's when it's all glimmer shimmer. Uh-oh. I appear to be stuck. There you go. I just gotta grab some trees. Yeah, man, if I'm gonna get the achievement for planting trees, you know, you gotta leave some space. Trees already planted. Guess I can put them underwater. But the health potion seed. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, glimmer shimmer. How do I get launched? I want to get launched. Or is it lunch? Maybe the achievement was to have them bring you lunch. Ooh. We've gotten half of the seeds. I'm not really a collectivist, so Yeah, wait, maybe these are urchins. It looks more like what I would consider to be an urchin. Maybe I'm just assuming what type of enemy it was. Enemy. Oh. Yeah. I'm sure that reveals something about, well, what types of games I tend to play, if not psychology. I appear to be flying. I'm gonna be flying with the fishes. Uh-oh. I think I delayed a little too long to get up there. I'm sure it's not important. We can just be down here. Flying achievement. Oh. I like these trees. They're like me. They can't decide what direction they want to go. I relate to these trees. And the root beer rocks. That thing's creepy looking, whatever this is. It's just surrounded in... I've been surrounded. No. No. LSD tree simulator. It's the Dance Dance Revolution seeds. Left, up, right, up, right. Hey. I hadn't done anything yet. All he had to go on was like intent. Like... Is that the sea cave? Probably not. Stop bullying me. Oh. What's even going on over here? Looks like blood vessels, but in a relaxing way. The Vampire Garden. I will replace your teal-leaved trees with my stringy trees. They're destroying the trees before I can even get to them. That can't be the cave, can it? That's too obvious. Let's find out together. It wasn't the cave. I mean, this looks like a swamp. So if we're looking for a swamp, Or maybe we're looking for the swamp rave. The swamp lathe. Feeling like a craftsman today. Swamp bathe. Oh no. I guarantee that is not what we're looking for. But there seems to be a path up here. Out of the way. This is a racing game now. You throw well, those are the blue shells already, aren't they? There. I was just gonna ask if there were any seats up here. Yes, there are. But we're not trying to go down. We're trying to go up. Look at this doomsday color palette going on. Oh no. Have we been here before? I don't know. What? We're not playing this game to collect all the achievements, just so you know. Just took a little diversion there where we thought about it, but... Glowy? Or arch? Shimmer glow. That sounds like a My Little Pony character. Let's hope I'm wrong, or I'm gonna have some splaining to do. Numb hand. That does not sound like a My Little Pony character. What kind of show would you have a character called Numb Hand? I don't even know. I don't even watch shows. I have no idea. I just watch political YouTube videos. Hey! I have way too many hobbies that need like a functional mind for someone with brain damage. So I spend a lot of time being annoyed that I just have to watch gaming videos or be unconscious or so on, you know? If only having brain damage like restructured your wants and plans. Is this the cave? That was just a walking achievement. If only interests matched capacity. This is a nice place. I wish my hand would cut it out though. I'm gonna try playing one-handed for a little bit. Warm it up or something. Alright. That's the irritating thing. It's like I need the AC to keep my head cool, but the The rest of my body's still working fine, so it just gets cold. Ew. That seed is kind of unpleasant looking. Like a beehive. What's that? It's popped up stuff. But there's a glowy thing over there. A lot of them. But that looks fancy. It's like... No. Can I go the wrong way? These are just gonna build a staircase, aren't they? This river dome. Ooh, is this a swamp cave? Should I, like, cram myself in there? Oh, no. What are we doing? That looks new. Let's shoot at it. Is that like a flying pair of pants? Pants and plants. That's what this game is all about. Pants, plants, and prance. This just brings me to the other thing. I'm gonna laugh. Ha, 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 ha. There you go. Forced laughter. Oh no, the donut. It's rising. Donut. I am a Scorpio donut rising. Splashy, splashy. Nothing flashy. Waterfall tree. There's something you'll never see. Let's shoot a goal. We failed. Yeah. What? Now it's just reminding me of school. Can't even shoot a goal when I'm standing right next to it. Duh. Oh. Alright, you can hit those long range. Look at that long dong gong. Needs more trees. I'm out of seeds. Yeah, that's a cool vibe, though. Hey, the screenshot worked there. I guess now I can make a creepy screenshot. Long gone. Don't bong and sing a song. If I keep this up, I'm going to have to mark my videos for kids. And I'll disable the comment section. Feel kinds of horrible. Need to level my humor up a little more is what I'm saying. Funny noise, funny words ain't good enough. Maybe it is. I don't know. Does anyone ever actually really grow up? Or do they just have an image that they're grown up and that they shouldn't enjoy things anymore? I mean, I can be immature, but simultaneously, I don't enjoy certain things anymore, like Pokemon, so... It's an authentic experience of non-enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? If only I could go back in time and be like, would have I still enjoyed it as a kid if I had all the other games I have now? Like, I mean, was it an age-related thing? Or was it just... that's the best thing I had at the time? Closest to my interest. You know what I'm saying? Why are these things so fun to snipe? Which way am I even supposed to go? I've distracted myself. And I've put trees everywhere now I can't see. Maybe I should just fall off the cliff. We're sledding. Whee! Don't slide into that tree. Snipe them all. Whoa. I'll probably get the flying achievement if I do that enough times. How about the one over there? I don't know where to go. No, those stairs don't work anymore. Oh. Might be starting to get it. Touch motion sick here. Need another color palette, please. That didn't help. I don't know if this game can be saved and resumed. Can these stairs, like, work for me again, please? Oh. Come on, man. I don't see any archways, so I'm just confused now. I don't like how those trees highlight when I move the camera. That's what's bothering me, I think. Huh. L is for lost. get sick together. O is for oh my oh me. S is for sickness. I don't know. T is for Cheremamazepam, because that sounds like a nausea medication. It's probably something that already exists. Can't make up anything in this world anymore. You're competing with the tens of billions of people who've lived throughout history and have already thought of everything. The only way to say anything unique is just to make a random, like, mix of noise. I'm just saying, you know? Like... Oh. Why don't I see arches or anything, like, that's calling my direction? Trying to see if I can get a clear read on one of them gongs, because maybe I have to go up and over the mountain. I see some over there. It's also that one that we haven't done anything with, right? Come on, come on, no! How do I lock onto the other ones? Oh, progress. Okay. Uh-oh. But I think we're not stuck, so I think we're fine now. Okay. It was the moment we went sledding that got us. Yeah, but maybe this is the distracting cave. Swamp cave. Give me my achievement. Uh-oh. I don't fit in there. Too fat for Swamp Cave. What's that? Uh-oh. Let me out of here. If I could just wedge some trees. Launch. No, I can't. Oh. Well, we successfully got distracted. There just wasn't an achievement for it. Ooh. Change of pace. Launch me. I want an achievement. No. Motion sickness. It's no good. Oh. I will be having to call this soon, finished game or not. Thing is, you never know how close you are to the end. With a game like this. Have I really not created 500 trees? I feel like I should at least have that achievement. I hit them with the X-ray seed. What even is that? We're out of seeds. It sounds like we got all them rocks. Morocco. It's our country of call. Ooh, sunset. This game's like if vibes had a vibe. And then they vibed. Yeah. And then there was a crossover with Pro Vibe Skater Vibe. Squishy. Yeah, you'll stop sloshing around. What are those things? There's new stuff everywhere. Go. Go. Yeah, but I could walk over that. There's two things we could go toward. Right? Like we could go down there. Or we could go over there. I mean, what if we don't want to fall? Oh yeah, I bet this is the rainforest level. Maybe it seems obvious to you, but it took me a bit to get there. Oh. Hey. So I guess that's why there's an achievement to get all the monuments, because now there's a ton of them every single direction. Aren't necessarily gonna have them all if you just progress. I have no idea. We're doing like a partial completionist run. I don't know what that even means. An incompletionist run, like. The anticipation with no payoff run. Why am I like this? I is the menace. No. We gotta get these. I'll settle for 3/4 of the seeds. It sounds like a pretty good ratio. Ratio's not the word. What's up there? Is this the same waterfall from before? I never know. I just want to hit these while I'm already in the air, because that's cool. Uh-oh. A doe. I'm Joe Biden, and I'm running for... Please vote. Oh. Low blow Biden, more like. How do I hit that one? I'm just gonna fall on the floor. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Half my humor just repeating funny noises in single words. It got a good response 25 years ago. Oh well. Not trying to be a comedian. Hurts my ego as being the guy who's always thinking of new things, though, that I'm literally just playing the classics over here. You know, theory says that motion sickness recovers with the color green. So maybe we should just keep trying to cycle the color palettes until we get something foresty. Yeah. Let's use all our seeds before we get new ones. You want to see me plant everything? We planting everything. Still no achievement for planting seeds. I don't even think we got all the seeds. Like, what? What's going on? I thought there was, like, enough to switch the type. Yeah, there they are, I guess. It's not the color palette I wanted. I haven't shot one of these yet. It didn't do anything in particular. No! Well, that worked. No, it didn't. Oh no. Need another old ring of the bell. Oh yeah, ring that bell and subscribe and all that. Like or lick and what was it? Lick and scribble, something like that. Okay, these are monuments. Ew. Well, there's the achievement. It's just a long series of Kevin not understanding what's going on. This is the game to outwit me. Oh no. Hey. Who put those stairs there? Who put that flying cloud there? There we go. Yeah, I don't know where the Swamp Cave of Distraction is, but the music getting that finality vibe again, so something about to happen. Are you the Cave of Achievements? Ooh, green. I needed that. Now I'm just stealing other people's old jokes. Oh, that's the urchin. Thank you. See, I shouldn't even looked at the achievement. Should have just gotten them naturally. Just chilled. Are we growing stalagmites? I don't know. We definitely going to somewhere new though. But I missed one. No, I got it now. Onion seed. I mean, this is a cave, but I think you're supposed to be in this one, so there's no achievement for that. And I'm confident I haven't played this part of the game before. What you got for me down here? A whole load of atmosphere. Wow, I heard these over here. I don't even have my surround sound on, but my gamer instincts. Get the headphones to hear the seeds and shape of the world, and you know you got good headphones. Whee. Hermit crab. Uh-oh. That's the drowning button. No. Let me out of here. Oh, look at those first. Where are I even going? The green's not helping the motion stick, unfortunately, but it is a nice shade of green. We're in like the pool table cave. Hey, get me out of here. There we go. Oh, let's plant 1,000 trees. Well, that's what we hadn't gotten it. Over 1,000. See, now we're moving on from recycling the antique jokes to the vintage jokes. And they call me the recycler. Let the brown water rise. Try not to get it in your eyes. There be arches this way. Yeah, this game's longer than I expected it to be. I got another beehive seed. Does coffee help with motion sickness? Because I mean, I got a cold cup of coffee here I could be drinking. Don't know if that's in my interest. What's in here? That's just the cave we were in before. Uh-oh. I'm not stuck. I heard some sparkly somethings. Yeah, I knew it. The audiophile always knows. Corn dogs back on the menu. I hear stairs. But I don't know where's. Where am I supposed to be going? There they are. That was some good guidance from the game there. That's aesthetic. Just because it's root beer again. I'm simple. But I am ready for this to be wrapping up, so... Does this game save? Chapter select. Alright, it does give us some idea. Oh, so Swamp Cave is on the swamp. We're in the mountain currently. Let me look at them achievements. Got 12 of 26. If we get one more, we get half. Not, you know, I'm a half complete kind of guy. I'm fine with that. There's 28 seeds. I have no clue how many I got. Oh, we didn't launch toward 15 of the things in the cave. Oh well. Ooh, only 5.5% of players found this secret monument. Not many players are accomplishing very many of these achievements. See, 25% of people finish the game. If we get that one, we'll have all the achievements that at least 20% of players get. The rarest achievements are doing a slow complete playthrough and completing or collect all 25 seeds. Completing the game 3 times is more common than doing a slow playthrough. I wonder why. Planting 1,000 trees is a rare achievement. Less than 5% of players. Huh. So no one's really all that creative. Ooh. This level is adapted in the time we were away. Whee! I don't know where we're going. Surely I'll get the flying achievements for this, though. So. But hitting all the monuments is an achievement in the mountain. This is the mountain, so. Are these monuments, though? I don't know. But we want to take the least efficient way up the mountain humanly possible, right? As if we need the effort to do that. Hey, I want that one. Oh, I think we missed some over here. Yeah. Well, now we have the flying. Don't fly. How do I get back around the side of the mountain again? So we're more there too. Man, I got a renewed interest because I know whatever we're going for is at the top of the mountain. Like, I got to see that summit, you know, like what they got up there. It's gonna be something good. Okay, we forced that joke too hard. No good. Well, I don't know if we're going the right way or the wrong way, or if there even is such a thing, so... Oh, no, these are the monuments anyway, so... There are no creatures up here. Where the creatures at? How does Steam, like, what makes you considered a player of a game? Is it just ownership? Or do you actually have to have launched the game? Played for a certain amount of time. Surely the achievement numbers aren't thrown off by just everybody who has it in their library for whatever reason. Yeah. Whoa. This narrow path and I'm just getting flung in the sky. This feels like important one. Yeah, I don't know that overly stylized games like this are great for my motion sickness, but it hasn't actually been that bad. It's just gotten up to the somewhat mild levels. This is messing with me a little bit. Music picking up though. It's telling me there's something good coming at the top of this mountain. I trust you, soundtrack. That's some pretty hard drumming for ambient music. I don't think we can call it ambient anymore. Maybe cinematic? I don't know what genre it would be. I'm down with this color palette though. Did it just change? Dope. Can't take a compliment. Palette. It stopped raining. And if we can chapter select, we can go figure out where that cave is. That feels disruptive to the experience. As when trying to jump to that, that feels pretty disruptive too. Is this the peak? What's up here? Sneak peek. I know, I have a hard time connecting with games like this that don't have, well, NPCs, you know, personality kind of stories. This is an introverts kind of game. Maybe someone who actually enjoys themselves in nature. I spent a great many years trying to teach myself to enjoy hiking, but what I enjoyed was that it was the most convenient exercise and it wasn't particularly strenuous. It's the boss. Firework seeds. That's a very finale type vibe, isn't it? Let's not start a whole rant about hiking then. I don't actually have a rant ready. So I'm good anyway. No, we're out of seed. Celebration stopping prematurely. Doh. I wasn't finished. Don't let that be the final joke. Yeah. That's okay. Flying. There's mountains all over the place, huh? There's always a bigger mountain to climb. And there's always smaller mountains you could have climbed. The world do be like that. Is one of them better than the others? What standards are you using as the basis of comparison, huh? Stu Maxwell. Well, thank you for your game. Your whole family is thanked. Okay. I don't usually stay for the credits, so I don't know what to be doing with myself right now. If I look away from the credits, does it put them over here? Yes. There's no escaping the credits. Oh no. Just to make sure. There they are again. Chad Smith. What a name. You know, he's heard all the Chad jokes by this point. Probably. Speed tree. More like super speed tree. I mean, this would be a great place to shoot some seeds, but oh well. We ran out. We didn't get 3/4 of the seeds either, so. That's alright. Achievements don't actually get you anything. What was the shape of the world anyway? Dorito. The world's just a Dorito in the sky. And we're done. You want to watch the credits again? Okay, I'm kidding. Trying to decide if I actually perceived all the different levels or if I just thought we were going in circles half the time. Yeah, I feel like we spent a lot of time on the shore. But I don't know. Did we? I mean, the cove is close to the shore. That's where all that river and the waterfalls were. Whatever. I'm just aesthetically confused. You know how it is. Goodbye. Episode over. The world has been shaped, and we've been shaped in return. You can go now. Why haven't I hit the button yet? I just have to have the episode tick over to 2 hours, 1 minute, huh? I couldn't leave it on 2 hours flat. Well, we've accomplished that now. Goodbye.